There's this guy named... Why is it that people... And look, maybe it I'm sure broadly it happens universally, but I feel like I notice it a lot on the right. It's like this intense desire to like pretend to do things.
Yeah.
It's like with Elon and the game. Like I think we talked about it on the last episode, right?
I don't think we did talk about, we mentioned it because we're talking about Path of Exile 2. It is true that because you mentioned Diablo 4. So he was doing it with Diablo 4 as well, but now he's doing it with Path of Exile 2.
Path of Exile. And so like that, it's like why are you pretending? And then I don't know if you saw the recent thing where like he got into a beef with Asmongold, our favorite roach enthusiast. So they were arguing about something. Or he was talking, or I think Asmon rightfully called him out. Props, credit where credit is due.
Right.
Where you called him out for like, you're clearly like boosting your account. That's not you. And they got into an altercation behind the scenes. And then Elon, I guess they were DMing. And he was talking about, they got into the subject of like his work or whatever. And he's like, yeah, actually like these guys run my channel, these editors. They just get a cut of the ad rev. It's how most people do it. And then Elon took that as like, so he's not even under control, or like he's not even in control of his own things. He's like a pawn, like he's being controlled. And it's like you don't know fucking anything. It's amazing how stupid he is in most avenues. Like it's crazy.
Like that is to me. It's like the Elon simps. How do you defend that?
That
right there. The most innocent thing. Oh, I have editors that cut up my content and post it and they get a cut of revenue.
Yeah.
How is that in most YouTubers do this?
It's a pretty normal thing.
Yes, it's not. I feel like we
don't do that.
This is what, if I had fucking money, Asmongold, of course I would do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would hire someone full time and then they would get a cut of it because that's fucking awesome. Like everybody wins.
Yeah.
Thing is, I feel like Elon Musk, the part that he didn't understand because of his stupid autistic brain, he was just like, oh, he's exposing that everybody does this. Like, you guys aren't your own people or something. Like,
it's like,
what are you talking about? You have like trillion people working under you to make trillions of dollars or whatever.
That is a good point. Like, the equivalent would be like, it is insane actually for him to do that because it's not like he's building these rockets. Like, what do you think? He's in the fucking mines, like mining the ore with a pickaxe and like distilling it in a fucking laboratory into ingots.
Runs, assembles the rocket, flies the rocket while he's playing Path of Exile 2.
This guy doesn't even edit his own work. It's like, shut the fuck up.
You don't raise your own kids. Guys, like, what the fuck?
Guys, like, what is? I swear to you, it's not even like because I've seen people be like, oh, it's Elon Derangement syndrome or something. But dude, he just keeps doing unprecedentedly cringe shit. And like, what are we gonna like not mention? It's insane. Like, just be a normal billionaire and shut up.
He's like Tony Stark if he was like wildly autistic and not charismatic.
He's like Tony Stark if
everything sucked about him.
He's like Tony Stark if he actually put that first Iron Man suit on and actually suffered the consequences of that first crash.
Oh yeah.
You know when he like crashes in the desert in that like old like the very first one that he built in the cave?
Yeah.
Where there's like clearly no protection. He would have clearly died.
Yeah, it would have been like complete blunt force trauma.
Tony Stark.
I'm Iron Man.
My man. Made me Avenger.
It's the Iron Man. It's the Iron Man song, but it's on kazoo. Anyway, whatever. Fucking that was just so embarrassing.
So there are actually people saying Elon Derangement syndrome. They're like saying people are saying stuff
that's what
like
everybody
that.
says whenever somebody criticizes somebody that they like. You know, it's like, oh, you have fucking Hitler derangement syndrome. It's like, it's like, all right, I guess.
You don't like Hitler?
That's such a crazy thing to say, but yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, you just have Jared Fogle derangement syndrome. It's like, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you know what? Fine. I guess I do.
About that, yes,
yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
If I saw 90% of my like Twitter feed or like a hefty majority of people like cheering for and co-signing Jared Fogle, I think I might go deranged. I think I might become deranged. I might become the Joker.
That is fair. That is absolutely fair.
We're on our way to shit like that, man.
We are.
The truth don't matter no more.
The Elon shit is getting out of pocket, like to the point where, yeah, nobody was talking about him before because he was just doing regular shit, right? And so,
or he was just doing like eccentric, weird shit that like didn't really mean anything. It was just like, oh, let me throw a car into space. It's like, that's kind of dumb, but like whatever.
Yeah, it was barely anything.
Yeah,
he the most like I think he did content with PewDiePie once. And I remember him laughing at like a dead deer in the bottom of a pool.
That shit was funny,
and like that was funny. And but like that was like that's who
that was his best moment.
That's who we thought Elon Musk was.
Yeah,
like he's just some guy that looks dumb shit. And then that was the extent of my knowledge and most people's knowledge of Elon Musk. He likes memes and he does dumb tech shit.
Yeah.
Now he keeps talking.
Well, stay in your lane, person who does politics on YouTube. Don't talk about politics.
Yeah.
Listen to the guy who pretends to build cars.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Pretends to know everything. Pretends to be the top players of shit that, like, first of all, let's even entertain the aspect of, like, if he's so fucking busy, how does he have time to grind these fucking accounts out?
Sense.
It makes zero sense.
Make sense.
Oh, he's the most, when he went on Joe Rogan's podcast and he's like, I schedule everything. My entire fucking day is scheduled. And
really?
And then we're like, in hindsight, right?
Oh, fuck, it's 5:15. I better tweet interesting.
Exactly. He tweets a billion times. He somehow grinds Path of Exile and fucking Diablo. Things that people have to stay up and sleep maybe 1 or 2 hours a day to grind. Where he got like one of the highest accounts in like a fucking week. And I'm like, people believe this? Well, I guess they believe this because they've never played the game. But it's like experts come out and tell you shit. Hey, I live this game. You can't do this. You can't do this unless that's literally all you're doing ever. And that's impossible for him.
Yeah.
Hey, hater. And I'm like, all right, guy, I got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
I can't say anything.
That's it.
You can't do anything else.
Anyway.
You just need to kill those people.
In Minecraft.
They're useless. In Minecraft, yeah. Their accounts are useless.
Fuck it. Take it deeper. Let's kill them in Roblox.
Yeah. Stone them.